Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa, and on this channel I create budgeting content, planning content, and side hustle content. We are going to jump right into this video. We are setting up April 15th through the 30th. I did check before I started filming this that there are 30 days in April, so I'm not messing up there, but we're setting up the second 2 weeks or the second half of April's budget. And we'll just jump into the inflow. So I have a W-2 job and my base salary paycheck was $1,978. And then I had side hustle income, hustles of $240. And then payback, I don't believe I have or am expecting any payback. And then savings, I'm not expecting to pull any money from savings, so we're gonna do 0 there. So adding it up, we've got 1,978 plus 240 gives us 2,218 left over, or I guess to play with, as I like to say, or to save with, or whatever we want to do. So we've got rent. And remember in my last video, I talked about how my rent kind of went up a little bit. I already saved more than I need to, so I'm gonna drop it from $430 to $420, and that's what I'm gonna save every pay period. Utilities, I feel like I've been saving like too much, so I'm gonna save just $75 this pay period. And then student loan is going to be $550. Most of these are like half. I always save like half every paycheck, so then it doesn't feel like an alarming amount every pay period. If it's like rent is due and then student loan of $1,000. Like I try to break it up, and I've been doing that for quite some time and I highly recommend it. I love doing it this way, and I just feel much more secure and less anxiety about the whole like bigger chunks of money coming out of my account. So car insurance is $65. Boxing gym, so story time. I was paying about $186 every month for a boxing gym. I really enjoy the classes, but I wasn't going enough to get the unlimited membership, like make it worth it. And they have an 8-class membership and a 4-class membership. And my friend and I go basically like once a week together. So I was like, you know what? There's normally like 4 weeks in a month. Like, let me just drop it to 4 weeks. That's what my friend has, or 4 classes a month. And so now it's about $99 plus tax. So it's like $110 or something like that. And I'm like, okay, that is much better. I'm saving 70 something dollars every month. And then I'm going to be probably more forced to go, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it, sort of thing. The classes don't roll over. So that's just kind of how I'm going to look at it. And so I'm going to now save, instead of $93, we're only going to save $55 every paycheck for that. I did resubscribe to Peacock because some of my shows are on here. And I think this is due on the 16th. So that is $6. And then Spotify, which is also due on the 16th, is $11. And then we have Merrill, which we have the Merrill Roth. And I also now have Merrill stocks. I'm going to be investing more into a stock portfolio. And then we have therapy. I've made some changes or come up with a couple of things in my life that I want to change or stall, or decisions I've made, and I do want to put more money into a stock portfolio. So basically what's going to happen is every Monday for both of them, $25 is going to come out. So there's 3 Mondays in this pay period, so it's going to be $75 each. And then therapy, I have 1 therapy session, and that's going to be $25 for this pay period. So adding that all up, we've got $420 plus $75 plus $550 plus $65 plus $55 plus 6 plus 11 plus 75 plus 75 plus 25 equals $1,357. Now we're taking the total inflow, which was 2218, minus the 1357, gives us $861 left over. That gives me kind of a bit of anxiety that it's only $800 for the rest of the month after fixed expenses, but let's keep going and see how it all plays out. So grocery, I am here for like the full 2 weeks, so I'm not going anywhere. So I'm gonna budget $100. Groceries are so stinking expensive, it's insane. Eating out, I'm gonna give myself $75. I wanna be a little bit more lax on that, but also not too much. I really don't eat out that much, so I don't think it's necessary to even have $75. Because I work from home and I like have tons of food at home, I try not to leave the house just to go get food. But it's that occasional like date night or something I wanna be able to pay and contribute myself to. My boyfriend is great. Like normally he pays for everything and I don't ask him to, but he just does. But there are times where I'm like, no, I got it. Like I can do it. I can also pay. Next we have gas and car, which is $40. And then we have investments. This is my Acorn subscription and I haven't been using Acorns in a while. So I need to make it a goal to cancel that because it's just like, I'm just wasting $3. Like, why? You know, it's only what, 36 bucks a year, but 36 bucks a year is a lot of coffees, or, you know, it's money. It's money I don't want to be just throwing away. Fun and entertainment is going to be $50. And then we have holiday, which is nothing's happening. Self-care is going to be $50. And then what else do I have? Miscellaneous is $30. Travel, vacay. I forgot to add up my travel and vacay expenses, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, and I'm just gonna be over budget on it. I'll probably transfer it from my savings, so that will be reflected, and we'll put it into here. But for right now, it's just not. I forgot to do it. So I'll have to go back through my transactions and look at that, and then transfer the money from my savings to my checking, and then pay off my Alaska Airlines credit card. Pets, we're doing $35. So we've got 100 plus 75 plus 40 plus 3 plus 50 plus 50 plus 30 plus 35 gives us 383. Now subtracting the 861 and then subtracting the 383 gives us 478 left over for sinking funds. So 478. Now remember the rule, we can all say it together, side hustle income goes towards sinking funds. So I do want to put, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to switch this up just a tiny bit. I do want to put $100 towards my Alaska Airlines credit card and my Discover card. I bought some swimsuits off and some clothes off Amazon for my trip. I went to Mexico, Cabo specifically. It was a blast, so much fun, had a great time. But I did put that onto my Discover card, so I want to pay that off. So if I put $100 towards each, then I have basically $278 left over in order to have, you know, $200 for the debt. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do 2025 vacay because every paycheck, it gets $35. And then pets, I really want to rebuild the sinking funds. We're going to put $30 towards deductibles is also going to get $30. And then car maintenance, this is a just in case fund, is $25. Future fun is going to get $75. Summer fun, this is my new sinking fund this year, is getting $53. And then Christmas, I do need to start putting money towards Christmas, $25. Hallmark holidays, again, nothing crazy is happening anytime soon. I guess Mother's Day comes up next month, so I should probably do something for my amazing mother. And vacay, 24, I just went on vacation, so we're going to skip it this pay period. So let's double check that it actually adds up to 278. So we've got 35 plus 30 plus 30 plus 25 plus 75 plus 53 plus 25 plus 5, 278. Amazing. So obviously you can do the math in your head, but if you can't do it, I'll do it for you. 478 minus 278 gives us 200. 200 down here leaves us with 0 after debt. So again, another great pay period. I mean, this is pretty normal for my life and how I budget. The only difference is now we're adding a bit more into fixed expenses with the investments, the every Monday piece, and I might even up it a little bit more going forward. We'll just see how the cookie crumbles, but I've made a big decision in my life, which will allow me to be able to put more money there instead of another big purchase, if you are aware with what I was doing, but we'll talk more about that in another video. So I hope you all are crushing your April goals and have a great guideline and budget for these 2 weeks of April. Make sure you hit subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. It's all free and it really does help out the algorithm. And please enjoy the rest of your day wherever you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Bye everyone.